we are live, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Kumusta kayong lahat? Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. And welcome to our monthly TRT broadcast update. Of course, with me today, my partner, none other than Mr. Joseph Sylvester. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Kamusta?
Okay lang.
So, there's a lot of updates right now in this space. We saw Bitcoin pumping and then dumping. And then we also have, of course, updates with regards to some of the NFT games available in the market right now, particularly, but not limited to, Axie Infinity. So yeah, we know for a fact that Axie has been there for quite some time right now, and they've been developing, cooking something out there. That is what we are about to discuss for this evening. Before that, let's check on the comment section. Ano, meron na ba tayong mga viewers? Ayan. So if you guys are here for the first time, please don't forget, well, even for not for the first time, kung hindi man if you guys are here, kindly like and share this broadcast so that people will know that we are doing this. So kindly like and share, tag three of your friends so that they can see our broadcast. And by the way, we will be raffling off ngayong gabi slots for scholarship. One slot rather, scholarship for Axie Infinity. Just tune in. Kailangan yung mananalo andito hanggang end of the broadcast because we will be telling you the question for the mechanics ng raffle at the end of the broadcast. So if you're here tonight and if you wanted to become part of our guild for free, then by all means, please stay in the broadcast. Now, you can also apply. We gave a mechanics on how you guys can actually become part of our team. So there's a screening process. Sa mga nagtatanong, lalo na dun sa mga kaibigan ko, nandyan sa wall ko, asking me how to become a scholar or a player in our guild, please check the mechanics in the page. Actually, it's part of the announcement in this page. You can check the mechanics, do the mechanics, of course, kung ano man yung fulfill whatever is asked for the mechanics. And then, we shall get back to you if you are shortlisted to become part of our guild. Ayan. So, yung mga nanonood sa atin, please, ayan, no, we have 4 viewers right now. Please write down in the comment section saan kayo nanonood para mabati namin kayo. We can do shoutouts to you guys. And later we will have a live gameplay for Axie Infinity after our discussion. So allow me to share my screen, guys. Today we do blockchain updates for October 2021. Can you see my screen, Sly?
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
good.
All right. So let's talk about market updates, Sly. Very quick. Of course, our one of our favorite pair is Bitcoin, di ba? So we saw last week, we saw a dramatic pump. Nakakita tayo ng pump ng Bitcoin and it actually went off to a new all-time high around 67,000 area, near 68,000. And then after, pagkatapos niya mag-pump, the usual. By the way, guys, for our newbie traders, dun sa mga bagong nanonood sa atin, I just would like to give you a reminder that well, this is not a financial advice, but just take it with a grain of salt. But please, 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 huwag kayong bibili during online. Sly, can you agree with me on this? Whenever you see that there's a news, that there's a new all-time high, di ba? For Bitcoin, guys, don't buy into the pump. You have to buy into the dip, guys. Kasi all-time high yan eh. There's remember the rule, what comes up must go down. So, yeah. So you have to wait for that just like right now. Now, I'm not saying it's the right opportunity if you wanted to re-enter the market. Well, although I will be telling you based from how I view it, like look at this one, the kasi ngayon nandito tayo sa area yan, nakita niyo naman yung guhit na kulay pula, di ba? We are in the area of the support for Bitcoin. And that support area is still strong and we ought to see, kailangan nating makita, no, if this will stay as a support or if it broke down. Pag nag-breakdown yan, ibig sabihin, I'm looking at the next level of support to be around the 52,000 area. Buhay 52 kasi makita mo naman dito. In the 52,000 area, it used to be a strong support from the previous cycles. So you see in this graph, the previous cycles, diba? Meron tayong support. Ayan. So, yeah, meron na ba tayong mga, may nag-comment na sa atin. Alan Guanzon. Shout out to Alan Guanzon. Okay, tsaka of course, ito, scholar natin, si Chazelyn Guevara. Hello, 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 mabuhay. And if you guys are here for the first time again, and doon sa mga gustong maging natin, no, maging scholars natin, please tag 3 of your friends in this broadcast para alam nila na nag-show tayo. They can actually see ano yung mga pinagagagawa natin dito. So here we go with Bitcoin again. Let's go back. Bitcoin's price. Do you have any comment here, Sly, before anything?
Yeah. So I kind of do. So in terms of the CME, so guys, just consider this because it's going down. It did hit the all-time high. It tried to break through, but it didn't, so it got rejected. So again, what we could experience right now is pretty much I'm gonna the term is called like a dead cat bounce, but for now, if you notice on the chart, there is a CME red a red block right around according to this around the 58,000 area. If you notice that red block, that kind of acts as support for the meantime. So as long as it stays above that, we're kind of okay. I think it's going to range within 58,000 and 65,000 in the upcoming weeks. However, if you are trading this market, set your well, do be careful because if it does break at least 58,000 according to this charts, we could actually go further down and start ranging into the lower areas. Right between, according to this chart, about 48,000 and 58,000. That's my opinion though. So guys, just be careful with your trades.
Let me support Sly on that one. Just so you know, guys, when we have a dip, pagka nag-dip ng ganito, tandaan ninyo, there's a red candle right now. Kulay pula yung kandila natin today. Matatapos yan bukas ng alas 8 ng umaga. If it confirms to be red and hindi yan umangat sa above the wick nitong kandila na to, ibig sabihin nagstay siya dito sa body ng candle, try to before ako if you will ask me personally, Sly, sabi ko nga no trading is still trading. That's a no trade. That's a no trade for me if I'm actually looking at swinging. Diba? Pero kung nag-i-scalp kayo, you look at the lower time frame. But we're talking about daily eh. So if we're talking about the daily, you do a daily swing, I would not be trading for today until tomorrow. I'll just wait. Kasi titignan ko yung kandila, anong kulay ng kandila tomorrow, then I'll go to the lower time frame to see what's the trend. Like
Right.
maybe probably you will look at the 12 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours, 45 minutes. Yan yung mga pwede mong tignan. Now, once we actually have this 2 to 3 candles and it's actually a 2 to 3 candle confirmation. That's how we call it. So whenever there's a dip like this, ito yung bagsak na ganito kabagsak, or a pump, you have to check 2 to 3 candles. So lalo na pag nag all-time high. Pag nag-pump all-time high, tignan nyo, nung nag all-time high, 2 to 3 candles away, it dumped. Diba? It's actually almost 90% of the time pag nag all-time high, dump yan after. Like this one is if you look at this one, if you can see my cursor here, you look at the April which was the previous all-time high. Ayan automatic after mag all-time high, nag-drop siya And then people became conscious, they natakot sila. And it pump a little and then drop even further. So it's always tawag ito na pangyayari. Laging nangyayari yan.
Mm.
Na kapag ka nag all-time high, watch out. Now let's look at the buy and sell volume for Bitcoin. So we're using this indicator called the BPSR, di ba? BPBR. So yan, makikita ninyo diyan yung in the graph below that there is at the area of 55,000 a huge buy and sell wall, right? So a huge buy and sell. What does that mean? A huge buy and sell wall means that it's a probability that the price action might go this way kasi may mga malaking volume ng unfulfilled orders for this particular pair. Right, Sly?
Yeah, totally agree on that. So, in
Yep.
terms of trajectory, from looking at this chart, what I'm looking at is that big bar on the right at 55,000 marked in red. So I think that's going to be the trajectory. I could be wrong, but we could still be ranging between 55 to 63,000 until a decision is made. So again, wait it out is my my suggestion.
Of course, laging confirmation, just like what we said earlier. Confirm, confirm, confirm. But interestingly, Sly, look at this. Pagkatapos mag-dump, 'di ba, nag-dump din yung normally when Bitcoin or kahit anong asset yung nagda-dump, yung kanyang market dominance, yung or capitalization also goes down with it. But look at it here. Katas yung mag-dump, yung market dominance is going green. It is actually, well, partly it's odd if you're gonna be asking me why. Kasi 'di ba, Bitcoin is going down but the market sentiment is still going up. So what does that mean? Ano ibig sabihin yan? So for the newbie traders or mga nanonood sa atin for the first time, ang ibig sabihin yan at this point in time, mga institutional traders or probably mga whales, they're actually into buying. Yeah, di ba, Sly? They're actually buying this deep. Kasi the dominance is going green. Kasi ang dominance is based on the interest of the market based on the trade, the volumes in the market. Ibig sabihin, yung nakita nyo kanina na merong buy and sell order wall, when the earlier part, the earlier graph that we showed, that means to say that it's actually that huge that it's creating a momentum na bumibili yung mga traders at this level. Kasi the market dominance is going in. What's your take here, Sly?
Well, here's the thing. My take is this. Let's look at the green candle that we're looking at for today. Notice how there's a long wick going up and a long wick going down. Me personally, I'm into patterns, so we notice that there's a long wick up and down for today in terms of this green candle. If you look to the left, you start to see certain patterns play out. There's a it's not a full-bodied candle, but it has a long wick in going up and going down. So what I feel could happen in terms of pattern analysis is that we could see it slightly go down before it starts to pick up again. So that's just my opinion, knowing that what I see in the patterns.
Sly, I think we're having some trouble with their audio. Someone called out their attention in the chat box in the that where their audio cannot be heard. Well, I'm checking also.
Okay.
Can you double check?
Okay.
How is it? Yeah. Seems it's okay now.
Yeah. Could be lag. All right.
All right. Okay, let's proceed. After the market dominance, of course, one of our favorite pairs would be Ethereum, right? So here we go. Actually, Ethereum looks more bullish to me than Bitcoin, despite the fact. Well, here's how I see it's like. Kasi look at here. In the previous all-time high, we're still in the support area of the previous. Well, not the support of the. We're actually in the support or in the wick of the candle of the previous all-time high. So it's not bro, it's not like parang no-brainer to say na what we're having here right now is just a retracement until it gets confirmed. And if you notice, after a new all-time high for Ethereum, is there new, yeah, bumalik tayo dun sa all-time high level eh.
Mm-hmm.
Bumaba siya slight and then nag-pump ulit and then now it's going down. But we are still in that area of the all-time high that it can move on a sideway pattern. So it can probably, well, let's wait again, similar to Bitcoin. We have to wait for the 2 to 3 candle confirmation after this candle. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to wait. Kailangan nating hintayin ano ang mangyayari dito sa ano natin, ano, sa Ethereum natin. But if you'll ask me, this can probably retrace but move on a sideway pattern
I have a question
around.
though. What is
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
what is the moving average for that green line? Is that the 200?
Yeah, that's a 200.
Okay. Okay.
The
So,
200.
in terms of the 200 moving day average, my take on it would be that would actually act as like a support line in terms of trajectory only. Now, of course,
Yeah.
once it starts the curve, then everyone make sure to set your stop losses.
Yeah, but ibig sabihin is like the trajectory right now for Ethereum based on the MA200 is still upwards.
Hmm.
Now, if it bends, ibig sabihin pagka medyo bumaloktot yan to baba, then that's the time that we actually might have to reconsider our positions. But yeah, Ethereum is a bit, let's go back to Bitcoin para ma-appreciate natin. Ano.
Mm.
Bitcoin's trajectory is also same. It looks, still looks upward as you can see it. Diba? Yeah, there you go. The MAs are still down below. Similarly with Ethereum, it's the same. Now, we shall actually proceed with the next asset pair. Ang asset pair na paborito natin. Let's go SLP. Yan, paborito ni Sly ito eh. SLP. So, Sly is actually very bullish with SLP. I'm actually, if you're gonna ask me, I'm a bit neutral about this.
Mm.
Kasi when I look at the volume down, yung mga volume, the buy and sell volume are like doing a tug of war
Yeah,
with
it
each
is.
other. It's not actually, well, understandable for an asset that's actually tradable and most of the time at the 15th and 30th being cashed out. Now, for the benefit of those who have joined us for the first time, para dun sa mga bago lang dito sa broadcast namin. And those who do not know, SLP is actually the cryptocurrency na you earn. It's a utility token, number one. And second, it's actually the token or the coin na ina-earn mo or you earn when you actually play this NFT game called Axie Infinity, which we will later discuss. At lalaroin natin mamaya yan, so stay tuned. Again, doon sa mga nanonood sa atin who wanted to be part of our guild Axie Infinity Scholar, please stay tuned hanggang sa end ng show natin. Because at the end of the show, we will be asking the question, the magic question, para kayo makasali. Okay, so Sly, let's discuss about SLP. We saw there's a well, in the lower time frame, nag-pump talaga yan for the last 2 days. We can see na nag-pump yan, no? We see the buy volume also goes up. But for today, all of a sudden, this MA that we see, this is actually MA 50. Now, MA 50 is actually resisting the candle for SLP to go up. You see, it retraced, it bounced off sa MA 50, right? So we can see that at this point in time, seems like SLP is not yet ready to fly despite all of the updates happening right now in the market, particularly in Axie, which we will discuss.
Actually, I want to talk
Pag-uusapan
about it.
natin yung mga, yes, we will talk about the updates of Axie Infinity along the way. Before that, let's proceed to the next one. AXS is nothing too much exciting. Why? Because it just went into a new all-time high and then went down. Now it's going sideways. But if you're gonna ask me, this pattern still looks bullish to me. Why? Seemingly because the support, or well, the previous candle, we're still at the body of the previous candle before it went all-time high. Yeah, if you see this green candle, the all-time high is color red with an upward spike, but before that is a huge. Some traders call this a dildo green candle. You know, it's a
Did you just
dildo
make
green
that?
candle.
Did you just make that up?
No, no, I did not make it. Some traders they do call that,
Okay.
yeah, a green dildo candle. You know. Pardon my French. But anyway, yeah. Baka may mga bata nanonood sa atin. So just beep beep that for the parents who's watching with their kids right now. So yeah, this green candle here actually is we're still at the body of it. So unless this breaks down, which is the 104 level. Hanggat di tayo bumababa ng 108 to 104 levels for AXS, for me, we are still in the bull run for AXS. How about you, Sly?
Well, I think my opinion on the matter is it's still ranging. Obviously, it's still ranging, but I think when you think about the long term aspects, because when we're talking about SLP and Axies, Axies is what you stake, and SLP is kind of what you earn. That's the utility part. Now, I think what it comes down to is attention in terms of the players, of those who are holders of Axies or SLP. In terms of Axies, of course, price goes up. My opinion would be is because the attention or the focus now is on the coin. Okay. Yeah, you can trade it, but at the same time, in terms of its utility, it would be just for the staking part. Because obviously, because the price of SLP is kind of just not going anywhere right now. It's kind of below the 50 MA, and there really is no movement, so to speak. Yeah, the attention goes to AXS. Now, in terms of the patterns that we see, okay, if you look at the sell volume isn't as much right now. So is the buy volume. Uh, it's not rising as much as before for the spike.
Yeah, sa madaling salita, there is no much movement,
Right.
meaning
So we're waiting for a
the
decision.
holders,
We're
yeah,
just waiting
the
for a
holders,
decision again.
the holders are just actually holding it, like,
That's
or
what I
just,
mean. That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
focus. So
they're actually holding it. They're not much. They don't trade it that much, even despite the fact that there's futures.
right.
There's already futures trading, which is odd, no, for an asset with futures trading.
If
It's
any
not normal.
if anything else, can you please move futures kind of towards the SLP side of things?
Wala pang futures ang ESLP. That's a challenge. Eh.
Yeah.
There's no well, I'm not sure, but as far as I know, AFI, no. As
Right.
far as I know, wala pa ako na alam naririnig na futures trading for SLP. Whereas AXS has a lot of futures. Marami ng exchange who actually
Yeah.
offered futures trading for AXS. But instead, it's not being traded. It's actually being hold.
Which is kind of
Um,
weird, though. It's kind of weird. But anyway, the point is, according to this chart for AXS, you can actually chart this many ways. You can do a let's say a trending down, a trend line higher lows, but in the end, it's basically ranging in such a way that a decision still needs to be made by the market. My opinion right now, and I've seen patterns like this before, I in the macro term, meaning long term view, yes, bullish. But for the short term, I have a hunch that this is kind of it's the price will fall again, but then retrace and then kind of pick up again. So again,
For the way it looks like, mukha namang tama ka, Sly. Like, well, some of the holders might dump it so that they can re-enter at a lower price,
yeah,
you
of
know.
course.
Mm-mm.
Because
They wanted
no
to
matter
buy
how you
more.
look at this chart right now, you can look at it as like a pennant flag, or
Yeah.
a rising. You can say rising wedge or a descending wedge. Doesn't matter. Again, it's just ranging at this point.
Yung sa mga bagong traders or bagong nanonood sa atin, what Sly is talking about, if you find what he's talking about, these are patterns. The wedge, yung flag, these are actually patterns. You can actually search that, but if you look at this, it looks like, yeah, a wedge and a flag is similar. So it looks like a flag or a wedge.
Hmm.
Kasi 'di ba yung itsura ng flag, imagine a flag how it looks like. This is how AXS looks like right now. So, yan. It's still a probable bullish pattern subject to confirmation. Again, Everything is subject to confirmation. Hindi natin ma-confirm right now because we don't see any movement even in the higher and the lower time frame happening. So, hindi naman kami mga manghuhula dito, just so you know, guys. Even if we look at patterns, we still see this as based on price action. All right? Price action is king, especially for a highly volatile asset like cryptocurrencies. Anyway, let's proceed with the blockchain NFT games as of October 27, 2021. Yay! Shout out kay Bonjour. Sabi niya, ako po,
Uy,
bata
Bon!
pa. Yeah,
Alright.
Bon is here, watching with us. Bon, malapit ka na namin sunduin. Gaya ka na. Anyway, let's talk offline, Bon, because we have something for you. Yan. Pinusuan niya yung broadcast. Nakita ko lang. Anyway, we will discuss the best NFT games. But before that, let's announce first one thing. No, meron kaming i-announce. No, so what will we announce today? We will actually be announcing before we start discussing about the NFT games and what are our recommendations. Though announcement, we've got a new partner by November. Exciting. Meron tayong bagong partner by November. The Resistance Trader community is partnering with a new partner. Okay? Sino makakahula, please write down your hula in the comment section. Hulaan ninyo. Sulat ninyo sa comment section. But, but, later we will announce before we actually do the gameplay for Axie who that is. So watch out. Watch out. So let's go. Let's proceed. Sly. Okay. Ano ba yung mga recommendation natin ng mga NFT games? Let's talk more about this. Sly, this is your thing. Can you actually, this is Decentraland. So take note, Decentraland.
Okay,
This is
so
well, we can say one of the projects that, well, we agree. Sly and I actually have a consensus what we will show tonight. So Decentraland is one of those that we actually observed at meron kaming pwedeng i-share sa inyo. Okay?
all right.
Go
So
ahead, Sly.
So let's just run quickly through this. Actually, Decentraland is basically those for those of you who like Minecraft and you want to mint NFTs, kind of like on a Roblox kind of level. Decentraland basically is your type of NFT game. So what Decentraland pretty much offers is a really cool system of you get to create and design your own Roblox or Minecraft type of asset and convert it into an NFT. The other part to this is the fact that Decentraland gives players basically like virtual land where they can um, place their asset, their NFT asset that they created onto that virtual land, and then once you create your virtual land with all these trees, these assets, these NFTs that you created, you can sell off your virtual or your final virtual land to somebody out there within Decentraland ecosystem. So if you like designing things in a Minecraft sort of way or in a Roblox sort of way, I think Decentraland would be your thing. Decentraland does offer a few tools to help new users who are into this type of thing where you build your own virtual land, which is pretty good. Me personally, I know of a better project which I will talk about, but still, this is still a good game. Also, in terms of those who want to import, let's say, other assets from, let's say, Google Sketch and import into Decentraland, you can. Of course, please read the documentation because there certain it only accepts a certain format. With that being said, Decentraland is a really good game in terms of creating your own landscape, your little own island, and converting it
Ibig
into.
sabihin, Sly, sorry, just a quick question. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
Just a quick question. For the benefit of those who are watching us right now, Decentraland actually has a feature that they can actually submit their design, something
Mm,
like that. Yan ba yung ibig mong sabihin?
yeah.
Pwede ka mag-design ng like a building, like
Oh,
something like that?
oh yeah, big time, big time. So yeah, so if you design a, let's say if you're an architect and you use certain, let's say, third-party software, let's say AutoCAD, Google Sketch, of course those assets that you created in those software come from a different type of file format. Decentraland accepts a certain type of file format, which can easily be created in your, let's say, AutoCAD. Okay, I think it's called GGIF or something. But once
G.
you get once you get into that format, you can actually import it into Decentraland as an NFT asset, which is pretty cool.
Mm. Okay, okay. So that's the Decentraland in a nutshell. Again, guys, this is one. Well, this is not a financial advice, but if you wanted to have a meaningful experience, or this is the games that we are actually recommending. So the Decentraland is one. Slide just finished discussing it. Here's another. This one is actually well. This is a question though. Going back to the Decentraland, Sly.
Mm.
Well, is there actually a need for you to invest or shell out money for you to play this in the Decentraland?
So here's the great thing about Decentraland. If you want to use Decentraland for more of a creative aspect, meaning you just want to kind of get into the ecosystem of Decentraland, it's totally free in terms of asset creation. But once you start minting the NFT, okay, that part will require you to so they use Ethereum to mint, let's say your NFT. However, just to create it in Decentraland, it's technically free, but once you start minting it, that's where the cryptocurrency, that's where the money starts to come in, where you need, let's say, Ethereum to mint. So hopefully that
How
answers.
much how much do you actually need, like a ballpark figure that you actually need to be invested?
Okay, so there it depends on what you're trying to mint. For example, not all NFTs, think of NFTs as, let's say, a type of file, okay? A Word file, a picture file. Not all files are the same size. So in other words, if the file size is small, I would roughly guess maybe about $20 to $30, probably less. Now, if this is a really big asset, of course, big assets take up space, especially on the blockchain, because it's an NFT. It contains data. So bigger the file size, the more you might have to pay. But I won't say right now it's going to cost you thousands of dollars worth of Ethereum or USDT or whatever you need to pay. Probably about a little bit more than $100. Put it that way, okay? Because we're talking
$100.
one
So
hundred dollars, five
in pesos
thousand.
that 5,000 pesos. So you need to be invested. So you need to prepare. If you are preparing for, like, kung halimbawa, I'm actually an artist or an architect who will draw, for example, a very nice building and I would like to mint it in the central land.
Hmm.
Kailangan ko mag-prepare ng around 5 to 10,000, roughly estimating.
Roughly, roughly.
5 to
Um,
10,000 pesos.
the
So
reason
yeah,
why
guys,
the reason why I
yeah,
say
go
that
ahead.
is because a lot of the lands, compared to another game that I prefer, the lands here are a little bit smaller in terms of perspective wise of how Decentraland says it's like a 100 by 50 like block square virtual land. So in a sense, 5,000 to 10,000 pesos isn't actually that bad. Um, but that's the max cap, I would say, in terms of minting. But I wouldn't say no more than 1,000 to 2,000 pesos per mint. But again, keep in mind NFTs. Okay, think of them as files. The bigger the file size, the more metadata they contain, and the more energy or more cryptos used to mint. So just keep that in mind.
English daw, Sly. No, it's a joke. So, ibig lang sabihin ni Sly, the more beautiful or the more intrinsic, yung mas, ano, na mas detailed yung asset that you are creating in Decentraland, the more money it will take for you to actually mint it. So, you get, kasi nga, gas fees is vis-a-vis tantamount to how much data
Hmm,
diba? In kilobit size
hmm.
we're talking about. So, mas malaki yung data, mas mahal ang kailangang mag-mint. But before we proceed with the next game that we are to discuss, no? Shoutout muna dyan kay Coach Jonathan Tinoco. Coach Jonathan Tinoco, maraming salamat for tuning in with us tonight. Yeah, by the way, Coach Jonathan, the founder of Musaigen Trading Academy. Now, let's proceed with the next game. Eto, the next game, I don't know if you're playing this one or if you're aware with this one, Sly, but yeah, MIR4. Listen, hear me on this. MIR4 is free to play. Again, good news dun sa mga gusto mag-start ng NFT gaming. MIR4 is free to play. All you have to do is to open an account in MIR4. By the way, I think they're still available in Steam. Available pa to sa Steam, ha?
No,
Tapos,
I don't think so because I think what happened was Steam kind of banned any crypto NFT games. So,
yeah, but I think hindi pa niya natatanggal
okay,
si
okay.
MIR4. Hindi pa niya natatanggal kasi I just updated my Steam and I was able
Okay.
to open my MIR4 account.
Oh, that's good.
But yun nga yung sasabihin ko. Yun nga yung sasabihin ko. I would rather have you just download the game directly from the website. And MIR4, eto. Are you fan of Mortal Kombat, Sly?
Oh yeah, big fan. Since the
Mortal
beginning.
Kombat,
Yeah, Mortal
Mortal,
Kombat.
MK10, MK11, that game.
Not as high as that, but
But
the
yeah, I mean like,
original. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes. Mortal Kombat and DC games in PlayStation, in Android, in Apple. Guys, the studios that created those games is the same studio that created this game, Unreal Studio.
Oh,
So yeah, you can imagine kung ano yung graphics of MIR4. And hands down to the graphics of MIR4, bro. Hands down to the graphics of You have to try to play this.
all right. You got my
Yeah,
attention. You said Unreal Engine.
yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, Unreal. Yeah, that's actually the yeah. We made is the brand who created this game. We made, but the graphics, their partnerships, right? So
Yeah.
Unreal Games is actually the ones who created the graphic design for this game. Ganda, bro. Hands down to this, and I would gusto ko makita kasi dumami yung nanonood sa atin eh. If you are playing MIR4 and I know there are some of our meron diyan sa lalo na yung mga scholars natin sa TRT. Please type in the comment section MIR. Manonood o naglalaro kayo ng MIR4 so that Sly will know that you guys are playing. Tingnan natin. Ayun, oh, si Bonjour. Bonjour said, masarap laruin yang MIR4. Oh, it's Bonjour, bro. It's
Uh,
bro. Yeah, MIR. Ang ganda, ang ganda. MIR4 is a good game. Highly recommended, guys, since it's free to play. No need to cash out on anything. Just play the game. But, of course, alam naman natin, pag wala kang taya, hindi rin malaki ang biyaya. Di ba? Ganun lang yun eh. Malaki ang taya, malaki ang biyaya. Pag wala kang taya, hindi malaki ang biyaya. So, you don't expect to earn that much diretsong usap, no? Just to, wala nang paligoy-ligoy. Unlike, for example, if you play Axie Infinity, yan, or naglaro ka ng mga play to earn na may tinaya ka. Like, probably Decentraland. Kasi Decentraland, when you mint your NFT, you can sell it, di ba, ng mas mahal. You don't expect that from MIR4 kasi this is play to earn. So, pag nilaro mo sa MIR4, ang nangyayari dito, pwede kang mag-mine like literally in the game, miminahin mo, 'di ba? You will go in the mines and mine that special metal called yung the dark steel, yan, the dark
Dark
steel.
Steel. Mm.
Dark steel is actually the parang in-game currency that you need to mine. So, miminahin mo yung dark steel habang naglalaro. So, yun yung pinag-aawayan doon, bro. Yun,
Mm.
maglalaban-laban yung mga clans ng MIR4.
All
Meron
right.
silang
After
mga...
this, I'm gonna try check it out and download it
Yep.
myself.
I think we have some community members who actually is in one of the... Mamaya, I'll send you a PM.
Sure, sure.
Meron tayong mga community members na parang sila yung overlord ng isang server. We go there, bro. So that we will not be underdogs.
All right. Let's
We
do
go
it.
there. We go there. Yeah, we will play MIR4 in the vicinity of our mga tropa natin. Anyway, here we
Oh.
go. Sandbox.
All
Now, this is your
right.
first. I give this to you.
Now,
In
so
this one.
put it this way, guys. In terms of what Decentraland tries to offer a lot of the users, the Sandbox offers a way bigger, more ecosystem, especially along with a few built-in tools right from the get-go. So the Sandbox uses a coin called Sand Token. Basically, it's an ERC20 token, or basically it's an Ethereum-based token. The great thing about the Sandbox is really, really awesome, and those who know me and who follow me know that I've been building a lot of stuff on the Sandbox. Now, the differences between Decentraland and the Sandbox is the fact that yes, you can create your own assets, whether it be a tree, a block, a billboard sign. The sky's the limit with the Sandbox, okay? And you can customize using built-in tools in which the Sandbox uses, okay? Now, number two, in terms of the virtual land, you're not limited to like 50 by 150 block size lands. It's actually now a little bit more in the thousands. So you have a lot of room to work with. The great thing about the sandbox is the fact that by the default assets that the sandbox gives to builders or people who like to build virtual lands in the sandbox, they're given basically a default kit: trees, palm trees, a hero, a dog, things like this. And you can literally, through the default assets, build amazing worlds and you can automate them. And
The question though. Meaning to say, for example, I found a tree or a sword or whatever. From that, you can still recreate it. Like, parang pwede mong i-reforge yun to, into
yes, you
something.
can actually. So what you would do is use
Mm.
one of the toolkits that they provide you in the sandbox, and then from there, basically, you can actually add on, let's say, another layer, make it, glowing. Literally, the sky's limits, and it's not always static, meaning it's just, like a static sword. If you want, you can go and animate it with like nice little fire things. Now, if you're into pixel art, this is the type of environment that you want to apply those skills in. Is the sandbox. Okay, so in terms of creativity, it's way more better. Okay, so but that's just my opinion, and anybody who
Hal-
follows me, you see my
halatang,
videos.
bias ka kay Sandbox kaysa kay Decentraland, even though you played both, no?
No,
Halata eh.
no. I
Naramdaman
play
ko eh.
sandbox more.
I can feel it. Now, for all the scholars of TRT, shout out to you guys. I can see here, sina Lord J, yeah, Chow is watching, sabi sa chat, Lester Borselis. Shout out to you. Guys, please tag three of your friends, no? I would like to ask our scholars to tag three of your friends in the comment section. Kindly like and share also this broadcast para alam ng mga tropa ninyo kasi magpaparaffle tayo ngayong gabi ng scholarship. Yan. So,
Ooh.
sinong gusto ng Axie Scholarship? Taas ang paa. Anyway, this is my turf. Like, this is Ember Sword. I don't know if you're familiar with Ember Sword.
No, I know it.
Ember Sword is a Morph G. Morph G to. Na kaka-start lang nila well, I actually bidded to buy for a land in Ember Sword, pero hindi ako pinalad, no? Hindi ako pinalad gaya ng kaibigan namin. Shout out kay Sir Floy Wicoco ng The Global Filipino Investor, TGFI. Sinuwerte si Sir Floy eh. Kung nanonood ka Sir Floy o kung manonood ka sa replay ng broadcast na ito. Grabe ang swerte-swerte mo. Nakaano siya bro, naka-position siya. So right now it's still on a pre-sale stage. I think there are some yung mga testers who can actually play the game. We're still watching out. Let's check out kailan yung ano ko may mga ano rin sila off in-game items. So those of you guys who are into Morph G kind of game, this is for you, okay? Para sa inyo tong Ember Sword. It's actually well, we're looking at the roadmap of Ember Sword, and I can see that they have very good roadmap. Ang ganda yung roadmap nila. Yeah, there's still a land sale, but the applications are now closed.
Mhm.
Swerte niya, no? Swerte ni Ploy Coco, bro. He can actually, I think he bought something na medyo maganda-ganda. Yeah, what's the good thing about pre-sale? Kapag mga ganitong laro, land is like yung virtual land is like a physical asset. Pwede mo yan parentahan, you can host events there. That's actually the good thing about it. Eh. And well, based from if we will read the yung kanilang mga updates, white paper, roadmap, this game, well, particularly Ember Sword, they're planning to have like mga in-game items, resources made available dun sa land. So, just like what I'm discussing a while ago with MIR4 na may mga, di ba, pinaglalaban. Eto, kung may sarili kang land, may sarili kang bastion of resources na pwede mong gamitin, pwede mong ibenta like an NFT also. So, or use in the game. Like maybe a weapon or a magical item. May mga ganun sila eh. So, looking at it. So, yun. The community sale is now closed. I really envy those. Well, good envy. I really envy those who were able to actually book their lands Mura kasi, bro, trust me, hindi siya sobrang mahal pa. Medyo mura pa nung nag-pre-sale. Like, you can buy for 0.8 et, I think. May nakita pa akong 0.8 et. That's actually cheap. Kasi ngayon, magkano na yung mga, ano, even if you go to the, ano, even if you go to the most popular game. And speaking of the most popular NFT game, of course, last but not the least in our list, oh, yan, Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity pa rin, di ba? Axie Infinity pa rin kasi talaga ang pinaka-top, no? Pinaka-sikat na gameplay. So if you look at this Pokemon-inspired Axies, these are actually monsters, playable characters that looks like fluffy. Sabi na yung iba, mukha daw tong ano bro, mukha raw silang virus. Sa to.
Oo nga
Yung
na.
iba sabi nila they look cute. Some say they look cute, some say they look like virus. Well, ako, sabi ko lang, I'm neutral about it. Basta as long as I'm actually playing, enjoying the game. And of course, earning from it. Now, let's talk more about Axie Infinity. Kasi, last time, ito lang, no? Ito lang last week rather, we've got this breaking news from Axie Infinity. Those of you guys who are not yet playing Axie Infinity, let's talk more about this. Accounts under 800 MMR will no longer receive SLP. Again, in the earlier part of the broadcast, we have discussed about SLP as the cryptocurrency na kinikita mo every time maglalaro ka ng Axie Infinity. Now, there's a requirement. You cannot simply play and finish the game or finish the, tapusin mo yung daily task mo and get SLP. No, it doesn't work that way. Dati kasi pwede. Ngayon, you have to maintain an average or MMR is actually standing for yung matchmaking ranking. So those who are actually playing mga the likes of ML, they know this one. Similar to how you are being ranked on those games. MMR is actually your ticket to earn more SLP. Kasi the higher the MMR, the higher SLP you can earn. The lower the MMR, the lower SLP that you can earn. Now, before, even below 800, may makukuha ka pa piso-piso. Like pa 1 SLP, 1 SLP in each game or each challenge. Now, with this new update, kapag 800 pababa or mababa sa 800 ang iyong MMR o ang iyong matchmaking ranking, you can no longer get anything. Wala ka na makukuha. Okay? Nothing. Nada. So, with that being said, what's the impact? Actually, I think it has something to do, Sly, with the fact that they're trying to burn SLP, to
It,
drive the SLP prices, kasi nga, the
that
more,
yeah.
yeah, go ahead. Sige, go ahead.
No, no,
Go
no.
ahead, Sly.
I'm looking at it in two different angles. Yeah, the burning process, that's actually important, especially for this ecosystem. So I will agree with that one. But I think the second one is more of the bot issue that they were trying to address early
Yeah,
on. So I think that's why this is taking place. However, this is there's a little thought process, and I know we had this conversation before regarding Axie Infinity in terms of its blockchain. Here's my point. If they were if this was easy for them to implement now, imagine how easy it would be to kind of like now alleviate it instead of having below 800 mmr, which I still think is a little too high. But I get why they did it if you're trying to kind of remove the bots, but maybe kind of lessen it so that way everyone can probably get in, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is if they can implement this now, imagine the fact that they can like do away with this implementation later down the road just as easily. So I'm thinking in terms of the reason why SLP is dropping, yeah, this would justify why the price of SLP is going low. But at the same time, I think in terms of security, getting rid of the bots, I think it's a good idea. But I don't think it should be implemented um, for too long. I think this should be more of a short-term solution. But this is kind of harsh a bit. That's just my opinion.
okay. So, speaking more about the updates. Sabi dito, Axis will reset to level 1 anytime they change owners. What does that mean? Kasi may mga, well, naglalaro doon sa systems like, so if you're playing Axie, Kapag wala there's the short time period, no, wala pa I think that before wala ka pang 24 hours na nakuha mo yung Axie na kasi Axie number is vis-a-vis tantamount or ibig sabihin pag mas marami kang Axie na nasa loob ng wallet mo or nasa loob ng ano mo ng wallet mo sa Ronin, mas mataas yung energy mo, energy pool. So, players or bad actors are actually playing around with that. Piniikot nila yung mga Axie within wallets para mataas yung energy level. Tapos kapag wala pang 24 hours yun na inilipat, 'di ba, nilaro ko, kasi ang default kapag for the benefit of those who are new, yung sa mga bago pa lang na naglalaro ng Axie, kung halimbawa tatlo pa lang yung Axie mo sa loob ng wallet mo, you only get to have 20. Meron ka lang 20 energy. Pero kung meron kang siyam or I think 10, no? 10 na Axie, you get 40. What other players do, iniikot nila yung mga Axie. So ikot nila sa kabila, tatapusin nila yung 40 energy dito ngayon. Tapos pag natapos, lipat sa kabila, 40 energy uli. Hindi kasi nare-reset yung level ng Axie kapag nilipat mo within 24-hour time frame. But ngayon kahit na anytime na ilipat mo, back to level 1 ka. 'Di ba? So, ito yung this has been live since previously pero mas mahigpit na sila ngayon. I think with the new update that they're up to, talagang every time na ililipat mo ng wallet yung Axie, totally level 1 agad 'yan. Medyo lang siya, medyo challenge lang siya for breeders like us. Kasi yung mga breeder, naghihiraman ng Axie yan eh. Well, hindi kami mga bad actors like what the other players are doing. Kasi bakit? I-breed namin yung isang Axie with another Axie from another wallet kasi 'di ba, we're managers/breeders for example. Pag binreed namin yan, yung challenge mo ngayon. Back to level 1 yan. Kaya meron masa-sacrifice na isang wallet. Kung halimbawa, dun sa wallet ko i-breed yung Axie, yung tatanggalan no na wallet kung saan magagaling yung isa pang Axie, sa kanya siya yung magle-level 1. Halimbawa, tayong dalawa slice, scholar tayo, 'di ba? May Axie ka, may Axie ako. Tapos yung manager natin i-breed. Pag halimbawa tinanggal yung Axie sa akin, inilipat sa iyo, level 1 na 'yon. Tapos tsaka i-breed siya sa Axie mo. So pagka-breed, ibabalik siya sa akin. Pagbalik sa akin, level 1 na uli 'yon.
That's not good.
Dati hindi ganoon. Like in 24 hours, 'di ba? Kapag halimbawa level 10 for example, yung Axie sa akin. Pagdating sa iyo, level 10 pa rin 'yon. Pagbalik sa akin, level 10 pa rin. Gets?
Yep.
Gets. Ngayon wala na, reset na. Reset na. Hangga't hindi ko sinisync 'yon dati, hangga't hindi ko sinisync. Pagdating sa iyo, level 10 pa rin 'yon pag i-breed ko lang. Ngayon, anytime na, i-sync mo o hindi mo i-sync, basta na nagpalit wallet, back to level 1. But this is a good update though. The second update is challenges are back. I can't wait for friends to be challenged, no? Player versus player. Pwede na magbardagulan uli. Pwede na magbardagulan ulit ang magkakatropa. So maghahamonan tayo. Kailangan lang natin ng ating mga Ronin wallet para mag-train or maglaban yung mga magkakaibigan. So doon sa mga scholar ko, hinahamon ko kayo mamaya. Gusto ko labanan ninyo siguro yung aking Kung merong pwedeng challenge doon sa mga scholar ko na nanonood, I'll display my Axie wallet later. Gusto kong labanan ninyo yung aking all plant setup. No, all plant. Abangan nyo mamaya, papakitaan namin kayo ng all plant gameplay. Anyway, eto pa, match history will not be saved on the servers. We will bring this feature back once we have a chance to optimize it, sabi ng Axie. So, actually, with the new update, medyo nahihirapan yung mga bagong scholars to actually keep up, no? Kasi nga, not everyone is as good player as everyone, no? I mean, like, one player cannot be as good as another. And this is where the challenges go. Uy, marami nanonood sa atin.
Hmm.
Shout out nga pala dun sa mga ayan, shout out kay ano, kay Jamie Contreras, ayan, shout out kay Han Mei Sui. Shout out, o si Crypto Tasyo, suki natin to. Shout out kay Crypto Tasyo, tsaka kay J Salve. J Salve, yan. Good evening sa'yo. What's up, what's up? Anyway, if you wanted to learn more about cryptocurrency, blockchain, enroll kayo kay Sly, tsaka sa amin, of course, University. We have like an ongoing course right now for blockchain education. So, pwede pa humabol kasi they just started it last Monday. Tama ba, Sly?
Yep.
New course, this is technically speaking, it's free. It's a pay it forward model. Dun sa mga gustong mag-aral and palalimin yung kaalaman nila tungkol sa blockchain and cryptocurrency, visit the website altash.university and you can get your certification free if you mentor two other students and help them graduate. Okay? We're partnered with the Blockchain Institute, Africa Blockchain University, Paxful, Tonic, and Brand New Technologies. Okay? That's it. And of course, that will be the end of the first part. Hindi pa tayo tapos, guys. Don't leave us yet because we're gonna be playing Axie Infinity live on air. But before that, please like our Facebook page, The Resistance Trader. We also have a Facebook group, The Resistance Trader. And for those who are not yet part of our Telegram, please join the Telegram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, we will be announcement muna tayo, announcement. Before we do the gameplay, bago ako maglaro ng Axie Infinity, I would like to announce and take this opportunity to announce that we have a new partner by November, and that new partner is none other than clap. Rolling. Walang clap. Wala tayong clapper.
Wala.
Anyway, wala tayong clapper. We have a new partner, Bybit. So I will let Sly. Sly here is actually the business development head for the Philippines of Bybit. Please talk more about Bybit to our audience.
All
Go ahead,
right.
bro.
So yes, yeah, I guess the business development head. So basically, what Bybit is all about. If you've heard of Bybit, basically it's a cryptocurrency exchange. We do spot derivatives and futures trading, but at the same time, we actually cater to a lot of the market in terms of, yeah, like I said, spot derivatives or futures. We also do staking. One of the biggest products or features that we have on our exchange right now, and we're trying to reach out to the Philippine community, is the fact that we offer staking. And the great thing about staking is if you're not a crypto trader, but you do want to at least grow your portfolio, I, slowly. Of course, I can't say it's going to be fast, but slowly. We do actually offer a lot of awesome features or awesome programs in Bybit in regards to staking. One of our best products right now is BitDAO. The other one is dual asset mining, which is basically arbitrage trading. So go ahead and check out the Bybit page. Check it under BiFi Center. So yeah, that's basically Bybit in a nutshell. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much, Sly, for that quick but very insightful and interesting sharing about Bybit. Maraming salamat at this point in time. We shall be going ahead. Oh, don't leave us yet. Mamaya pa tayo magpaparaffle. May raffle tayo at the end of this game. Naglalaro lang muna kami ni Sly ng Axie Infinity. Those who are new to the Axie Infinity gameplay, stay put lang kayo dyan. Maglalaro tayo. Anyway, so Sly, have you tried playing Axie Infinity already?
Honestly, no, not yet. Even though I have it installed on my computer, I'm just trying to find time.
Yeah, pag bibili ka ng ano ng Axie huwag ka nang lalayo. Dito ka na sa amin. Of course. Anyway, let's just share our screen.
All right, let's
Let's
see what we got.
share the screen. Share. Where's that? Where is that? Where is that? It's not showing. Wait up, Guys, saglit lang. We're having some technical difficulty sharing the screen. Just close it up.
Try it
Close.
now.
Yeah. Kailangan ko yata mag-restart ng aking Mavis Hub. So, let me restart my Mavis Hub. So, yeah, just continue talking to our audience. Yan, tingnan natin yung mga
Yeah, sure. So anyway, guys, in regards to NFTs, just remember, all right, when we are talking about NFTs, NFTs are basically computer files but on the blockchain. So when people talk about prices, remember, the bigger the file size of anything, the more you have to pay. Okay, and that payment actually goes towards the blockchain in terms of the energy required to mint. Okay, with that being said, NFTs are actually what do you call this? NFTs are actually one of the biggest, hottest items on the market right now. Now, people will say, "Oh yeah, play to earn models can be used with NFTs." Actually, when you look at an NFT, it's sort of like a token now, but now with like a more visual aspect. For example, if you look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, things like that, I mean, other than the logo that represents the token, I mean, all it does is contain transactional data, Bitcoin, Ethereum, any other cryptocurrencies. But now you have NFTs. NFTs kind of act like a container of data now. What's even great about NFTs is the fact that now you can, instead of, let's say, for example, like CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, where you have to give these people what is the logo of your token, you can actually create a token via NFT and give it some kind of picture value, some visual value to it. But of course, it does require some programming involved to actually display that data within the smart contract, within the NFT to display on the front end. It's a little bit technical, but at least when you look at it, NFTs are more now. I would say it's a little bit more decentralized than it once it before, like back in 2017, 2018, when it was first introduced with CryptoKitties. There's just more control over it now, especially with those who know how to program it. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Sly, for that insight. Nalaro na tayo. I'll share my
All right, let's
screen.
do it. Let's play.
Okay, here we go. So ito bro, set up natin all plant.
All right. So explain to
Tingnan
me
natin.
this all plant thing. What is what? So this is the new meta. Is that correct? This is the new meta.
No, no, hindi. Ano to? Regular Axie to. These are not metas. Metas kasi is actually hybrid eh.
Ah,
Mine is
okay.
actually more of an all plant setup. So, normally kasi, yung mga regular setup na makikita mo sa mga players, it's either they use Aqua, Beast,
Mhm.
and Plant,
Mhm.
or they actually use yung Bird, Beast, Plant. So, yan yung mga normal na mga ano. Tapos yung mga meta, yan yung mga Terminator, yan yung mga hybrid na may ano eh, na may kakaibang mga skills kasi magkaka-combine sila. Mine is actually more simple and straightforward. It's pretty much straightforward. Napaka-straightforward ng setup ko. All plant. Okay, all plant. Kasi ang plant ang isa sa pinakamakunat, meaning one of the hard-shelled axes out there. So ngayon, lalaro tayo. We'll just play 5 arena games para matapos yung isa sa mga daily task. Nakapag-check-in na ako kanina. I'll just finish 5 arena games. And then, after finishing the 5 arena games, mag-a-announce tayo mamaya. Sabi ni Jay, so, taka na, may comment tayo dito, noteworthy. Worth noting rather, worth noting. Sabi ni Jamie, dami po sigurong naiinis sa setup nyo. Dami daw naiinis sa setup ko. Sige, tingnan natin. Actually, mas maraming maiinis sa pangalan niya. Kasi ang pangalan niyan, Blood Moon Cursor, ubusan ng pasensya. Talaga.
All right.
Anyway, let's start playing. Let's start playing this game.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, finding. What's the setup? Uy! Ito yung, bro, listen to me Itong mga aqua, pagka all plant tapos mas marami yung aqua, normally, for me mas nagiging advantage siya para sa akin.
Okay, let's see. Let's see this in action. I gotta see this.
Yeah. Mas advantageous siya para sa akin. You will understand why. Kasi yan.
So yeah, go. Game.
Energy! Okay! Hindi siya tumira, guys. Tunuhan natin yung energy niya. So, let's see. Meron pa ba tayong energy absorb? Wala. So, ang gagawin ko, and energy. Ito kasi itong carrot hammer. When the armor went off, Sly, kakaroon ako ng extra energy ulit.
Okay.
Then, I'll just put an armor here. Kasi, yeah, there you go. Ayan. Uy! Hindi siya tumira ulit! Nag-iipon siya ng energy. So meron na siyang 7 energy, I guess. 7 na yung energy niya. Ako, I have like 3. He has 7. So, time to steal some and, put some armor. Tignan natin. And there we go. Tignan natin kung anong gagawin niya.
Let's see what happens.
Alam mo kasi kapag ka aqua, hindi niya kayang patayin ng 4 na tira lang. Yan, hindi niya kayang patayin yung isang plant ng 4 na tira lang. Mabubuhay at mabubuhay yan. Sabi ni Crypto Tasha, auto-surrender daw siya pag ako kalaban niya. Let's see.
Auto-surrender. Oh, Tasha.
Auto-surrender. Let's see. Hoy! Namatay!
Uy.
Oh!
Oh.
Wag muna. Oh!
Oh!
Namatay. Di bale, still have.
Man, I had 100 pesos on you, bro.
Namatay. Let's do this. I'll do some. No worries, bro. Nakala ko mabubuhay pa eh. Tingnan natin.
Sige. Let's see what.
Nag-iisip siya.
Oh, that's right. This is a human opponent, yeah. I keep forgetting
Yeah.
that.
It's not to. Oh, kumuha siya ng energy ng isa. Siyempre tayo kukuha din ng isa. Alright. So, yun. Aha. Mahirap daw kalaban, sabi ni Chase. Wala nga, natalo nga kagad yung yung isang plan ko eh. Durog agad eh. Meron kasi siyang 0 energy. Natira. Oh, nagpa-energy pa. May pa-energy pa si Mayor. Yung na yun, yung tira niya na isa Sly, yung the one with the moon.
Yeah.
Actually gives him extra energy.
He stole some energy. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So, ngayon, I'll do some healing and I'll do some stabbing. Sabi ni Lord J, need daw makill agad yung plant ng kalaban. Ayan na! Hiningi mo eh. Dahil hiningi mo, binigay na. Oh, okay. Tira tayo. Energy steal! Goodbye!
Alright.
Eto na, aqua. Ito bro. Laging disadvantage to kapag plant tapos aqua. Trust me here.
Alright, let's see this.
Ito, alam mo kung bakit?
Why?
Kasi mas matigas yung plant kaysa sa aqua. Tapos may heal pa ako. May heal tong plants ko eh. They actually heal them. The aquas, they don't have this. Well, I don't see this aquas having healing capacity. So yeah. Goodbye.
Ooh, that's not
Naku,
good.
mamamatay. No, it's okay.
You sure? Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Trust me here.
Okay, I gotta see this.
Yeah, you gotta see this one. So, he doesn't have ilan ba energy niya. Okay, here we go.
Alright, go for it.
Bam. Bam.
Oh,
Bam.
shoot.
Bam.
You just murdered him.
Tapos ito, Blood Moon Curse na. Level 10. Yung Blood Moon Curse, pare, unti-unti, the game actually, binabawasan niya yung yung buhay mo.
Yeah. I remember you talking about this. Yeah.
Since hindi siya tumira, meron siyang 4 na energy ngayon. So, I'll have to put on an armor and a life steal. There you go. May dami nanonood sa atin. Pagka talaga Axie bro, biglang dumadami yung nanonood eh. We got 17 viewers. Shout out sa inyong lahat. Ayan na. So ako, ang gagawin ko lang ngayon bro, mag-heal lang ako na mag-heal kasi Blood Moon Curse.
Yes.
All I need to do is to heal myself. Heal. Something like that.
Okay.
Kapag hindi siya tumira dito, I have to put on an armor na double. Ah! Okay, kaya pa, kaya pa, kaya pa. Buhay pa, buhay pa.
Ooh, ooh.
Hindi pa kabit sa bituka. Hindi pa kabit.
Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, got some
Godmon
health.
curse. There you go. We need to put on dual armor, I think. Ah, hindi, round 12 na eh.
Nga.
Hindi, sige, kaya pa yan. Oh, shucks.
That's it.
I'm dead, I'm
Are
dead.
you fatality, bro?
I'm dead.
Finish him.
I'm dead. Talo tayo sa first round.
Oh, not bad, not
Talo,
bad.
talo, lugit. May energy eh. Kasi, kung wala siya yung energy, that energy thing,
Hmm.
we could have won the round. It's okay.
That's cool though. It's fun.
Dami niyang energy kasi nag-ano siya, na may energy ano siya, yung energy attack. Binaya, doon din. So, sapa. Do this, let's do this. But you see, bro, it's seldom that this guys actually went as far as round 10. So, kaya maraming naaasar sa plan setup eh.
Mm.
We steal his energy. So, meron siya. Yeah.
Oh, critical. All right.
Oh, may energy rin siya, oh.
Ooh.
No worries, bro.
Tail slap. Let's
Goodbye! Yeah!
Done.
You're dead. Oh, you're gone. Oh, let's see.
see. All right.
We got this, man. We got this.
All right. 3v2. Let's go.
I will sacrifice this 118 life left. So, maybe, just maybe, I'll just do an energy steal.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah! I'll do an energy steal. Alright, kasi may nag-energy ano siya. Yung, ano nga tawag dun sa Luna something. Yan. So, meron siya energy. We have something to steal. That's the good thing about it. Now, we'll use this hammer and we will do a stab. Alright. Ala, maglagay na rin ako ng heal kasi I think he has some huge firepower. Ayan, meron na siya. So there we go.
Oh. Ooh.
There you go. There you go. We heal. And then, there you go.
Okay. We might have a chance here.
Yep. I know, right?
Okay.
We will steal one energy. Yeah, baby.
There it is.
There you go. Goodbye.
All
Bye-bye.
right. 2v1. Here we go.
Yeah, this is ours. This round is ours. Got extra energy. And another one. Let's yeah, wala na pala.
Ooh.
Wala na pala energy. Ubus na pala energy niya.
No wonder.
There we go. There. Oy! Oh!
Uy. Oh, he quit.
You quit, bro!
Yeah. Get out of here.
Naasar siya. Ayaw na. Sabi niya, nilalaro niya.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
there we go. That's a good game.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Alright.
You got some love
We
potion
got
right
that
there.
6 SLP.
That's good. That's
Alright.
good. That was fun, man. I like that.
Yep. Sumuko. Tumuko sa oil plant eh. O ito, aqua ulit. I'll pass. Sabi ni Crypto Tasyo. Sabi niya, sumuko daw. Baka daw binato yung cellphone sa inis.
But why? Oh no.
Nag-iisip siya, oh. Ayaw niya, hindi pa rin siya natira. He also has an energy steal, bro, eh. Saka
Mm.
itong may pakwan, the watermelon
Yeah, yeah,
headed,
yeah,
it
yeah.
actually targets, kapag ka may fastest ka, it actually targets your fastest character. And since all plant tayo,
Mm.
hindi yan effective sa akin.
Ah.
Oh, he actually, inubos niya yung energy niya, bro. In one sitting.
Holy crap! This guy knows what he's doing.
I don't know. Inubos niya. So let's see. I'll just steal some energy. There we go. Thank you for the energy. So what I'm gonna do, I have 6 energy. I'll use it this way. And I think I have to use this one. Do this! He passed. So meron siyang 4 energy.
Mm.
Anyway.
No, you have a chance. You got a chance on this one.
Let's see, let's see. Oh,
Ooh. Oh no, that's not good.
let's see.
Ooh. Okay. They go.
Hmm. Oh, I'm dead.
Wait, hold on. Eh, there it is.
Dead. You've got energy, bro.
And this is why, guys, you kind of have to mix it up with the breeds.
Yep, yep, yep. So let's try this. I think. Oh. Whoop. We're done. Oh! Holy crap. That's holy crap. Anyway.
Yeah. Just go all out, man. Go all out.
No, 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 no. You don't go all out here. Trust me, you don't. This can. No need to go all out.
Okay, not bad. Okay, you gotta take out that. Yeah.
No worries,
Ah.
bro. I got energy here, so
Oh,
yeah.
there it
It's
is.
Blood
There it
Moon
is.
first
There.
time.
There it
It's Blood
is.
Moon first time, so what we do is we just heal.
You don't want to attack?
No, that's the healing part of this one is also an attack, bro.
Ah, okay, okay.
So when you just heal, there we go. We got energy, then heal. There we go.
Boom.
Goodbye. You will say goodbye. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Now, there you go. There we go. Now it's game time. Look at this one. I'll do a plant bomb. I call this a plant bomb.
All right, go for it. Go.
Yeah, this time we can go all out. Kasi, like, we got good energy.
Yeah. Yeah, you know this guy's gonna lose. He's just going all out.
There we go. There we go.
Clutch.
Bye-bye.
Clutch. 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 Boom.
Sabi ni Jamie Contreras, meron siya comment. Normal daw ba maawa sa kalaban? Ako depende, hindi ako wala akong awa eh. Kasi laro to eh. There we go. Yee!
Nice.
Alright. So ilan na tayo? I think we can wrap it up, bro.
Yeah,
Kasi
yeah.
we did enjoy the game. It's already 10 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, in about the time. Siguro, sino gusto ng last round?
Last round, type 1. Last round, type 1, type 1.
Last round. Let's do last round.
Sige, last one.
Yeah, look at my name. Blood Moon Cursor, ubusan ng pasensya. This is the normal setup, Sly. This is a Aqua Beast Plant setup.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah, we just that. There you go.
Yun. One
Meron
last
din
go.
yung ano niya. Yeah, we do one off, then we're out.
Yeah.
Then we will announce the mechanics kung paano sila mananalo ng Axie Scholarship. Okay? So hindi kayo mananalo kung wala kayo dito kanina kasi yung itatanong namin related dun sa mga pinagsasabi namin dito kanina. So you have to be here the early part. Uy, nag-heal. No worries. No worries. There we go. We try to steal energy. Yeah, we try to steal energy. Yun lang, may critical siya, bro. Critical chance, no? Pag beast kasi versus plant, the you know yung bato-batopic na concept, diba?
Yeah.
The bato-batopic concept. Weakness ng mga plant ang beast.
So double damage, yeah? Something like that.
It has a multiplier when it comes to the beast damage.
Ooh. You should have quit while you were ahead, man. You won the last round. Hopefully it's not another clutch match.
Oh, nag-energy steal. Nice move.
Alright.
In-anticipate na hindi ako titira. No worries.
Yeah, I think you got this one.
Let's see. It's too early. Gone. Bye. Sayang energy. Sabi ko sa'yo. It's okay.
Wait, so if the PvP is live, technically, and I think you can fight some friend of yours. Dude, you can turn esports, bro. This is totally esports.
Pwede. Yeah, we that's what we did an update kanina, diba? Sabi nga natin they can actually...
Okay, I got an idea for this.
Pwede, diba? Pwede.
Oh.
You gotta dismiss some card because your cartridge is full. So this is what we do. Oh, huwag ka magki-critical.
Oh
Oh,
shit. That's it.
shit.
That's it.
No, no,
That's
no, no,
it.
no, 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 no. You got a
That's
chance.
it.
You got a chance. You got a chance.
That's it.
Bam!
Disconnect.
There you go. There,
Disconnect.
there, there.
Disconnect. Ah! Alt
Let's see.
F4,
Let's
bro.
see.
Alt F4. Let's get out of here.
No, 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 no. Wait, wait. We still have chance. We still
All
have chance.
right.
If well, well, let's see. Oh, isa tumira.
Okay.
There we go. So what I'm gonna do is do a. Oh, wait. Let's see. Kasi tingin ko, nung di siya tumira, he will try to do a critical damage using the beast. Because the beast will actually, it can actually, yeah, there you go. This is I thought so. It will try to use a critical damage using the beast. Okay, sabi ko na eh. Sana umabot, sana umabot. Let's see. Oh, holy shit.
Oh, you got arcade. Oh man, that's it. Finish
That's
him.
it. That's it. That's it.
Oh man,
Let's
told
call
you
it a
alt
night, bro.
alt F4, bro. All right, all right.
That's it. That's it. So we've just won. I think we got 3 or 4 matches that we won.
Yeah.
So yeah. Ah yeah, we got 2 matches win, 2 matches lost because we just have 16 energy. So that's it. Maybe we can wrap up. That's your all plant setup. There you go. And again, guys, for those who wanted to win the scholarship for Axie Infinity, we've got something for you. You have to answer this question. And that question is, sino ang bagong partner ng the Resistance Trader community? If you know the answer, please type it in the chat box with the Resistance Trader page. Chat nyo yung Resistance Trader and the first one to actually answer that question will be the one to actually get the scholarship. No, you don't type it in the comment section. You
No,
type
no,
it in the
comments, guys.
chat box.
Chat,
No, the chat box.
chat,
The
chat
chat
box,
box.
chat
Yeah,
box,
we
chat
have the
box.
chat box. Chat box, guys. Chat
Chat.
box. So, that's it. So, check ng admin namin sino yung unang magchat-chat sa page namin. Ayan, sumasagot sila. O yan, meron na kayong advantage. May mga sumagot sa sumagot sa comment section but they did not chat.
Yeah.
Chat kayo, chat.
Chat, guys. The
Chat.
chat box.
You have to send a message to the Resistance Trader page. Okay? The first one to actually send the correct answer will be the winner for this night. And with that, we would like to say see you again next time. Thank you very much for those who tuned in. Goodbye and have a great week. We still have, this is still midweek, no?
Yeah.
Have a great week ahead, guys. See ya.
All right, guys. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.